Incendio challenge. Collect the challenge stars. Find 24 beans, 7 chocolate frogs, 2 save game books, 1 secret wizard card, 2 secret areas, earn 20 house points, find 3 challenge stars, and encounter 22 enemies. You know, it seems like the carnage did not stop in the previous level. Hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is Elgadims115 speaking. Happy 8th December everyone. It's time to wrap up the Incendio challenge. The warm and welcoming music. Using each Flipendo switch summons a gnome, so it's better to do it one after another, but I'm just a cocky bastard, so there you have it. Now let's in some peace and quiet open a chest. There is no Flipendoing these trees, just so you know that I tried, okay? Now this level also is gonna have the most terrifying monsters. You have gotta be kidding me. Now, Incendio takes care of it like anyone else for, like, essentially 10 seconds. But skirting around it, trying not to take damage from its thorns, the hitboxes are not what you'd expect. It's fairly challenging. Flipendo. Let's open the path forward. Wait for it to awake. Oh, there he goes. It's actually 6-headed. This is incredible. Incendio. Let's put it to sleep again. And again, skirt the edges like crazy, because I don't want to be hurt by a single thorn. And there we go. We have earned that challenge star. Before we collect the save game book, let's cast Flipendo on... Oh, it's not a statue, it's just a well-groomed bush. Behind it is a frog that's very easy to miss unless you listen to it. And now, from a safe distance, let's take care of these guys. Yeah, no reason to walk in first and then start firing. We can do it like this. Glorious. And it's clear. Now, as the door closes, it actually reveals a frog in a chest. And you know what? You don't have to do it this way, but I prefer to do it before this door opens to get this chest. But if you do, you can still get the beans. They'll just bounce back towards the edge. Okay, let's move these blocks. This time a door will open, then there's a grate. Okay, by the way, the camera moving upwards, that's not me doing it. That's the game reacting to the end of cutscenes. Again, this time I didn't even have my hand on the mouse and this happens. And it happens consistently with this free controls mod. It's just a minor hiccup, let's say. Oh no. Now you know why the symbol for today was the Monster Book of Monsters. Okay, again, we can wield them like anyone else, but it's... Yeah, let's wield the third one. And whilst it's down, collect the chocolate frog. So, there's a 3-headed one, 2-headed one, and a 4-headed one, and 2 of its heads are one above another, which is just so incredibly freakish. I cannot even begin to tell you how much this room terrifies me. And the sickly green/purple lighting, oof. But what I love is the backdrop from these windows. I think it's supposed to be the giant lake, but it looks like there are some green hills and above them snowy hills, and then above them green hills again. It's an odd one. I'd love to actually see it without these windows so we can have a proper look. But it's just the surrounding grounds around Hogwarts, and I always used to imagine as a kid what's out there, you know? Let's first trigger the switch to be able to continue. And yeah, essentially right behind us is the first of the 2 secrets, and you can already make out an ornate chest. You know that means 8 beans. Yep, just like that. And only one more challenge star to find. Let's try and fall down. Ah, didn't quite make it seamlessly. I want to wield this one and then move on. Awesome. But let's not get close to the thorns, and the reach of those heads is longer than you might think. We didn't need your frog, but you're good at calming nerves, at least according to our future Professor Lupin. I'm gonna Incendio all 10 of these venomous tentaculars. There was a frog there, in case you noticed, through all that Incendioing. And another one. Before I'll flick the switch, let's Incendio another 2, because this will give us access to what I can only assume is the second secret area. There is nothing in this level that would even remotely look like a secret area, other than the top of this hedge maze, so it's an odd one. Make of it what you will. Our reward is this level's one and only card of Edgar Struggler, the inventor of Sneakoscope, which I think at this point was referenced in the 4th book which was being written, which is how Rowling gave the authors the idea about a Sneakoscope. So there are some references to future Harry's years already. because this was 2001 and the sort of other books were already being written. So this is really cool. It makes the universe feel big, feel lived in, and it gives you a sneak preview into what else is in the world, which I find cool. Edgar Struggler, 1703 to 1798, inventor of the sneakoscope. But Stephen Fry says it much better.
Edgar Struggler, 1703 to 1798, inventor of the sneakoscope.
Thank you, Stephen. Okay, again, the camera tilting after every cutscene in this level. A bit annoying. Let's cast Flipender from top of the maze. Thank you, so we're out of save reach. And that's the final challenge star. Yep, 8 of them. Now all we need to do is open this door, and this is really neat. If you take a closer look on where the water's coming from, you'll see feather icons. Wingardium Leviosa feather icons are the sprinklers used. I don't know if this is a bug or intended texture, but anyway. We're gonna recreate a famous scene from Father Ted episode. I'm sorry, I just could not resist. Okay, and on we go to the end of the challenge. Collect our 20 house points.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You've collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now off you go.
The professors have such polite way of telling us to go F ourselves. It's brilliant. So 20 points gotten, we are at 280. Slytherin is at 316. They almost filled up the entire hourglass. We have 258 beans, we have 11 out of 25 wizard cards. And with that in mind, I'm gonna leave it here for today. We have mastered Incendio spell. Our repertoire of spells increases constantly. There is, I believe, only one more spell we are going to learn in this game, and that spell we are going to keep to the second and the third. Those are the most interesting spells in my opinion. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Yeah, and I'll essentially see you tomorrow when we'll walk again upon Hogwarts grounds.